Cosmic Era 71. Over a year has passed since the outbreak of the war between the Earth Alliance and Zavtov Plant. At first, the Alliance forces struggled against Zaft's new mobile weapon, the mobile suit. Eventually, however, they succeeded in developing their own mobile suits and launched an aggressive counteroffensive. In turn, Zaft launched the massive Operation Spitbreak, meant to break the stalemate, but it ended in failure. Having lost the majority of its ground forces, Zaft can no longer maintain the Earth front, and space is on the verge of becoming the new theater of war. Meanwhile, on a remote island in the Pacific, a young man prepares to set out for space.
Now I entrust you with this task, Prayer. You are the only one capable of fulfilling it.
It is an honor, Reverend. I'm grateful for the chance to be of service.
What you bring back will save countless people on Earth suffering from an energy shortage.
Yes.
What is the matter? Are you in pain again?
No. I am fine. I simply cannot help but wonder if someone like me can truly be useful.
Do not worry. Besides, the Junk Guild is waiting for you in space. They are good people. I am certain they will offer you their full support.
Thank you, Reverend. Well, then I will be back.
Prayer Reverie, child of fate, you must face your destiny. Let the light of your life shine unto the end.
I'm glad this job's behind us now.
What's the next one?
Let's see. There's a request from the guild.
Hold on.
What's up?
Stay sharp, everyone. We've got an unidentified mobile suit incoming.
Say what?
Oh no, are you saying the fighting's gonna start here too?
But we're supposed to be protected as members of the Junk Guild.
I'll check it out. Hide the rehome somewhere safe just in case.
Lo, be careful, okay?
There. That's no Zaft suit, and it's neither with the Alliance nor Orb. Who the heck is that? Hey, we're with the Junk Guild. What are you doing here?
Your suit. It's a Gundam, isn't it? Then maybe you know him, the Gundam pilot and coordinator. Kira Yamato.
Gundam? Kira Yamato? Oh, right. That was the name of that Alliance pilot. What's this guy want with that kid?
He's pointing that rifle straight at us.
You looking for trouble?
Hey, like there's any way some junk dealer would know an Alliance A's? Sorry for butting in, Junk Guild.
Good thing that didn't go south.
But you know, now that you've seen my suit, I can't just let you go.
Whoa, this bastard. Is he serious?
Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray. Stage 1, New G.
Crap, just who the hell is this guy? You with the Alliance?
What good would knowing that, do you? You're not gonna live to tell anybody?
Looks like there's no time for grumbling.
What? That'll teach you to mess with some junk dealer.
Shoo, did I chase him off? What? Whoa.
My beam submachine gun never misses. My Hyperion's the only Gundam the world needs.
Lo, come in. Are you okay?
Yeah, more or less. I managed to block with my Gerber straight. Still, that was close. He came at me out of nowhere. What was the deal with that guy anyway? And besides... what did he want with that kid?
Failing to find Kira Yamato, Canard Pars, the pilot who fought Lo, returns to the space fortress Artemis.
And did you locate Kira Yamato?
No.
Damn it. Can't you do anything right? Don't you realize that the Eurasian Federation saved your hide? You're useless to us if you can't do your job.
I know that, and I'll personally kill Kira Yamato whether you tell me to or not.
See, that you do.
Any new intel come in?
Yeah. For the next operation, according to the information gathered by our intelligence...
just hand it over. I'll decide on the move to make.
You, Little. I am your commanding officer. All right, fine. But it'll be strictly off the books. You got that. I swear. Coordinators are all the same. They can go ahead and call him a super coordinator. But beating the real deal doesn't change the fact that he's a failure. People can't change the limitations they're born with. Still, we'll let him run free as long as he is of use to us.
After they're brushed with danger on Mendel, Lo and his comrades head for their next job, all the while pondering the identity of the mysterious mobile suit that attacked them. However, the vessel transporting Reverend Malchio's emissary, with whom they were scheduled to make contact for the job, comes under attack by an unknown assailant. Picking up the distress signal, Lo and his comrades rush to its rescue. By the time they reach the sector, however, the attacker has already vanished. Lo boards the damaged transport vessel to save the survivors.
Good. Looks like the interior was spared and the vessel suffered minimal damage. The pilots got skills. And the container didn't leak any air. Good. What the? Whoa! A mobile suit under construction? Is that Zaf's new guise? No, it's not quite the same. An all-gray color scheme, huh?
Erga.
Hey, it's a kid. Yo, hang in there. I'm Lo from the Junk Guild. I'm here to help.
The Dreadnought.
What?
The Dreadnought's part. Get it. Back.
The Dreadnought? Oh, you mean this mobile suit?
Yes. The Reverend trusted me with it. But its part was stolen from us.
The Reverend? So you're our contact, right? Who attacked you?
They were in mobile suits, bearing a serpent mark.
A serpent mark?
Yes. They were. The Serpent Tail mercenaries.
Could it have been? Guy?
You tired out, Elijah?
Not really. I'm just not sure if we're doing the right thing. Maybe we ought to hand it over to Malchio after all.
I'm with you on that, Elijah. It seems wrong.
We can't just hand it over. Keeping it is the best move for now.
But
there are times when doing the humane thing leads to the deaths of many.
What?
Ha ha ha. You're still young.
If Earth gets its hands on that thing, it might save a lot of people, at least in the short term. But if someone uses it for the wrong reasons, the current chaos will only spiral further out of control.
I doubt the people of Earth are that stupid.
Hey, it only takes one idiot to outpace 100 wiser men.
Che.
What is it?
That thing was being carried by the Junk Guild, you know? Those people from the Junk Guild who gave you the blue frame. I was thinking they would probably be pretty shocked to find out that we're involved in this.
It's just another thing I couldn't help but wonder.
Our client's request was to watch how the situation unfolds and decide what to do with that thing. To do that, we need to know what Malchio's errand boy is doing. Kazahana, I have a job for you.
Oh!
Sorry to butt in, but there's a mobile suit heading our way.
A pursuer?
Not sure, we don't have a match for its ID code.
It's unclear whether they're with the Alliance or Zaft, but we can't just let them capture us, Guy.
Right? We can't let anyone else have that thing. What's with this weird presence?
Guy? What's up, Guy?
Watch yourself, Elijah. This is no ordinary mobile suit we're dealing with.
What?
Wow, what are the odds of Gundams deploying from a ship I randomly find?
Gundams?
Do you two know Kira Yamato? If you refuse to answer a simple question, then...
We're surrounded.
Die.
Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray, Stage 2, Dreadnought.
I can tell you're no rookie. I can't leave you on the battlefield.
Eliminating.
Erg.
Got him.
Not quite.
How amusing. I'll have to show you something special. How my Hyperion shines.
What in the...
It's no use. It's no use. The armor Lumiere. Beams and projectiles won't do you any good. Nothing can break through this barrier.
I see. It's like the umbrella of Artemis. They've applied the lightweight barrier tech to a mobile suit.
I'm afraid there's no time to play with you. I'll make this quick.
This gear isn't cutting it.
Of all the times you could run out,
Your Umbrella of Artemis is gone, eh? Good. Now it's my turn.
hey, looks like I got carried away.
Did he retreat? No. He's hiding, waiting for me to lower my guard. Alright. I'll just have to force him out.
Oh, not that again.
When the armor Lumiere is active, the Hyperion doesn't have a single opening. Playtime's over now. How stubborn.
If it's a lightweight barrier you're using, then try blocking this.
What the? You broke through my armor Lumiere with an anti-beam coated armor Schneider?
I had a feeling. Now I know your trick. Time to pull out Elijah.
You won't get away from me.
Special Operative Connor, come in!
What now?
This is an emergency. Immediately abort your current mission and rendezvous with the Ortegia.
I'm in the middle of hunting down Kira Yamato's Gundam.
This is a top priority order from Command. It's related to Gundams too.
What? Fine, I'll head to the Ortigium. Consider yourself lucky, Blue Gundam. Next time I see you, you're dead.
Thank you so much for saving me. My name is Prayer Reverie.
Don't sweat it. We've got each other's backs. And besides, you're our client. Anyway, the problem is how we're supposed to finish that job for Malchio.
Yes, that stolen part is incredibly important. I have to get it back no matter what it takes.
And it was our job to deliver that mobile suit safely to Reverend Malchio. But the guys who stole it ain't gonna make that easy.
I can't believe the members of Serpent Tail are acting like a bunch of pirates.
Well, they are professionals. They'd have no problem doing that if their job called for it.
Yeah, but we're pros too. We can't just ditch a job right in the middle of it. Guy should listen to reason. Professor, get a hold of Serpent Tail through the guild.
On it.
Don't you worry. I'll get that part back. I'll show you just how deep the Junk Guild can dig.
You're welcome to stay here on the rehome until we finish the job.
Everyone, thank you. The Reverend was right about you. He said you would offer me your help. As long as I'm relying on your efforts, please let me assist you. Don't hesitate to put me to good use.
I can't wait to see what you can do, Prayer. All right, first things first. What can you tell us about that stolen part?
If you take a look at the Dreadnought system, I think you'll understand.
Okay, I think we'll take that look right now then.
Generation Unsubdued Nuclear Drive Assault Module.
They call this thing a Gundam with this OS? In this suit? Holy hell, tell me this is a joke. Prayer, care to explain this?
Well, it's the Dreadnought's drive system.
That can't be right.
Hey, why so grim?
It's nuclear powered. This mobile suit's packing a nuclear engine.
But you can't really use a nuclear engine, can you?
That's right. Zaft developed neutron jammers to deter possible nuclear strikes. As a result, all nuclear engines are currently unusable.
The part they stole is a neutron jammer canceller. It's a device that disables neutron jammers.
What?
Zaft installed an experimental neutron jammer canceller in this mobile suit. Using it eliminates any fear of power to the engine being cut.
So, that's it. A device like that could solve Earth's energy crisis. I suppose that explains Reverend Malchio's interest.
Yeah?
What's the matter? Are you not feeling well?
Lo, we've got a message from Serpent Tail. They want to discuss the situation. They've sent someone to negotiate aboard a small vessel. Sounds like they want us to retrieve it.
They're here. All right, prepare to bring them aboard.
I, Kasahana Azure, have come as a representative of Serpent Tail.
Is that so? Good to have you aboard.
But you're just a tiny girl.
Got a problem with that? You're not much bigger than me!
Come on. This isn't the place to begin with. Let's head for the bridge.
Okay.
Kazahana Azure has arrived to negotiate over the Dreadnought's stolen part. However, she informs Lo and his comrades that she is not at liberty to discuss Serpent Tail's mission.
You're kidding me. The heck did you come here for then?
Indeed. That piece is of the utmost importance. Give it back at once.
Please stay calm, Prayer.
I'm sorry. We can't talk now, but when the time comes...
The time?
You expect me to accept that?
Pardon the interruption.
What is it, George?
Call me Captain. Anyway, a Zaft ship is approaching the rehome. Considering they've deployed their mobile suits, I'd say we're their target.
Say what? Shit, those Zaft jerks attacking us from out of nowhere. They could at least have some respect for our guild mark. That was too close.
Attention! Surrender immediately and hand over our military's mobile suit. Fail to comply, and we cannot guarantee your safety.
Mobile suit?
He means the Dreadnought. We didn't exactly get it away from the Zaft forces via regular channels.
But that means their complaint is perfectly valid. We need to give it back.
No! There's no need for that! If they valued our lives, they wouldn't attack us before negotiating.
Good point.
They only switched to negotiating because Lowe's red frame was tougher than they thought. Even if we respond to their little negotiation, they might keep attacking us.
As far as they're concerned, anyone who's seen too much has to be eliminated.
You're kidding me.
I'll deploy in the Dreadnought.
But that suit isn't even fully assembled.
The Dreadnought's the only other suit with a decent loadout on this ship. Besides, I refuse to cause any more trouble for you guys than I already have.
Fine. Then I'll head out in the Jin too.
No, this is my problem, so I should.
Listen up, Prayer. You're one of us now, and we help each other, so let's not make a big deal about it.
Sorry. You have my thanks. Lo, I'll assist you.
Liam and Prayer too? These guys mean business. Stay sharp.
Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray. Stage 3, the Junk Guilds fight.
Well, I go after Zaft and look what I find. It looks like that junk dealer's still kicking.
It's him, that guy from before.
I was only after Zaft for intel on the nuclear mobile suit. Talk about a small world. I never thought I'd see you here. That's you and the red Gundam, right, junk dealer?
Why you? How did you know about that?
Military intelligence caught wind of it.
So that's it. You guys are with the Alliance forces.
Lo.
Don't move, Prayer. This guy's no normal enemy, as if Zaft wasn't enough of a problem already.
Unbelievable. To think we'd run into guys like this. and in the middle of a top-secret mission. Even the Junk Guild put up more of a fight than anticipated. For a self-proclaimed elite squad, you sure are having a rough time of it. Alliance mobile suits. I'll deal with them myself.
Pistis, it's about time we move to the next phase.
Sir, I'll launch the Mobius squad.
Me making such an operational mistake. I'll pay you back for this someday.
Better fall back before you get hurt. Did I chase him off? What? He's still here?
And he's brought a Mobius squad with him.
Surrender. Otherwise I'll wipe you all out.
We're in trouble now. We can't keep this fight going much longer.
Indeed. Besides, that mobile suit has an ace up its sleeve. A light wave barrier. We can't possibly win with our current resources.
It can't be. What are we supposed to do now?
I have an idea.
Say no more. Okay, let's surrender. You know what to do, Lo.
Guess we have no choice. You're up Kazahana.
Although they manage to repel Zaft, the crew of the Rehome find themselves surrounded by Special Forces Team X, and faced with overwhelming military strength, they ultimately surrender. Now his captives, Kennard interrogates Lowe and his comrades about the location of the nuclear mobile suit, but they refuse to cooperate for fear of its misuse. Kennard loses patience with his captives and points his gun at them, but Captain Gigi activates several countermeasures installed on board for such contingencies, allowing them to escape.
You saved our butts, George.
But it's only a matter of time before we're captured again.
If we can make it to the hangar, we've got options. We'll figure something out. George, do what you can to slow them down. We'll show them how we fight.
Answering Kazahana's call, Guy Murakumo suddenly bursts through the hull of the ship in his blue frame and towers over Lowe and his comrades. Having brought the head of the Dreadnought Gundam, which houses the neutron jammer Canceller, with him, he returns it to Prayer.
Why would you give it back now?
The situation has changed. Zap no longer has a monopoly on the Enjammer Canceller technology. The information was leaked in the worst way possible.
Wait, you mean to the Alliance?
Kazahana, our work here is done. Let's head back.
I'm staying here. I've made my decision.
All right then. Elijah, we're leaving.
Got it. What about Kazahana?
She's staying behind.
What? For what reason?
The enemy is on their way here. I won't be able to buy us much time. What do we do?
We'll just have to counter them. Let's get ready. We've got the Dreadnought's head back. Let's put it in its place first. There's no way we'll hand it over to the enemy.
Can that be done so easily?
I'll help out.
Me too.
All right, time to show what we can do.
How have we not breached their security yet?
Sorry, sir. There's a lot of system interference. Special operative parse.
What is it?
The hangar hatch is trying to open on its own. It's not responding to our commands. Wait, it's a mobile suit. Someone's attempting to launch a mobile suit.
What? What the? A Gundam?
I'm warning you. You'd better leave this ship at once. If you don't, I'll remove you by force.
Remove me? You call that a threat, you junk guild filth?
Erg.
Prayer! Don't worry about the ship! We can fix it up! Do what you got to!
Please, stop resisting.
Erg. All units return to the Ortikia. Immediately.
George, how's it look?
Right. It looks like every last Alliance soldier fled the ship.
Whew, now we don't have to fight.
I'm not so sure.
Agreed. We can't drop our guard now.
Huh?
There's no way I'm leaving this alone. If that's the mobile suit with a nuclear engine, I'm not letting it go anywhere.
They really came back.
Figures. I'll meet them in the red frame.
Low about that.
What's wrong?
rehome system crashed. Dreadnought is the only mobile suit that can be used.
Say what?
Lo. I'll handle this in the Dreadnought somehow.
Not on your own, you can't.
I'll be okay, Kasahana. Have some faith.
Prayer. We've got no choice but to rely on you for now, but don't you take any inconsiderate risk.
Right.
Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray. Stage 4, Dreadnought vs. Hyperion.
We can't expose the ship to further danger. Please retreat to a safer sector.
Where does the Ortigia think it's going?
Dreadnought, lend me some of your courage.
All I want is that system. I'll immobilize it and yank you right out.
I don't think so. I won't miss.
I'll become a super coordinator, that's why. Nobody's gonna beat me till I face Kira Yamato. No one.
All enemy units have withdrawn.
Way to go, Prayer! Prayer?
Defeat. That's the one thing I'll never accept.
Go, Pristis. The enemy is that black flame.
What?
The Dragoon system? It's a special dreadnought system that uses quantum communication. There's no use fighting anymore. It's pointless to continue this battle. Surrender, please.
Surrender? You're telling me to surrender?
Surrender, or I'll resume my attack.
Not while I'm breathing. Gah.
Prayer, finish it now. Prayer, what's wrong?
Hung.
No, Prayer needs help.
Yeah, something's definitely wrong. Hurry and bring Prayer in.
After he is wounded in battle and loses consciousness, the Ortygia retrieves Canard along with his Hyperion Gundam. To prove himself a super coordinator, Canard has vowed to defeat Kira Yamato. That is why he refuses to accept defeat before they face each other in battle, and the moment he regains consciousness, he orders the ship to pursue the Junk Guild. Meanwhile, Prayer is recuperating at a Junk Guild supply station, having collapsed during his battle with Canard.
Are you feeling any better?
Yes, thanks to you.
Prayer, you have saved us.
Okay. How are the others?
They're tuning up the Dreadnought and repairing the red frame. Since we can resupply here, they should be finished in no time. Oh, I almost forgot. Lo got an emergency call from an acquaintance and headed out?
Is that so?
You gave me a start. Passing out like that. Are you sick or something?
No. I guess I'm just tired.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't think controlling the Dragoon system would tire me out that much.
It was my first time seeing them. I bet if I had them, I could fight too.
They're special weapons. Not everyone can use them.
They're like the Alliance's gun barrel. Then, I hear they can only be used by a select few.
So it needs Prayer to be operated either way. Awesome!
It's not awesome, Kazahana. being good at using weapons isn't awesome at all.
What's that? An alarm?
It looks like an armed Alliance mobile armor is approaching the station.
It's him. He's back. I've got to go out there.
Then I'm going with you.
It's okay. I'm not heading out to fight. I'll be fine on my own.
You can't do it! You'll be killed?
I'm fine. Or at least I hope so. And I want to do this. I'm the one responsible for fanning the flames of his hatred because I fought.
Prayer!
Liam, please ready the dreadnought for sortie?
Very well.
Also, I'd like to open comms with the mobile armor pilot. Is that possible?
Yes, it should be, but why would you want to?
I've got an idea. Mobile llama pilot, can you hear me?
You're the pilot of that mobile suit, aren't you?
I don't want to fight you. Stop attacking the station.
I've got unfinished business with you, and that mobile suit...
I understand. That's why I'm surrendering myself and the dreadnought to the Alliance forces.
What are you planning?
With Prayer's surrender, Garcia, the commander of Special Forces Team X, secures the Dreadnought Gundam and eagerly reports the success to his superiors.
Rejoice! My team finally obtained the nuclear engine-powered mobile suit. As you will undoubtedly recall, we suspect an engine or canceller has been installed in the suit. Getting it was quite the mission. I dare say it would have been impossible for all but Special Forces Team X.
Garcia, you need to tell me something.
Sir.
Who ordered you to go after a thing like that?
Errarwell.
Pay attention, because this is a decision straight from the Eurasian Federation Command Center. Special Forces Team X is to be disbanded, effective immediately. You will receive orders for the Artemis's next mission shortly.
But why? With this mobile suit on our side, we can crush Zaft and the Atlantic Federation.
What are you babbling about? The Atlantic Federation is our ally, our friend. We just signed an agreement with them to fully cooperate regarding some new military technology. Our forces, too, will soon deploy Atlantic Federation-developed daggers. Besides, the Unjammer Chancellor has already fallen into the hands of the Atlantic Federation.
What did you say?
We also have intel indicating that they're preparing weapons for an assault on plant. It's only natural for us to bet on the winning horse. You are just too late in every way, Garcia.
Right. This is all that failure of a coordinator's fault, because he couldn't get his act together. Security's detained, that sorry excuse for a special operative parse.
Why?
Fighting only fans the flames of hatred?
Hey, I'm asking you a simple question.
I started our fight, and that only inflamed you and forced you to fight back. Even if we had fought again, it's not like it would have ended anything.
Hey, sure it would have. Either you would have killed me or I would have killed you. One fight ended.
Yes, this is the Ortigia Operations Center. Kennard, there's an order to detain you.
What was that?
Listen up, Ortigia. Stop that ship at once. Leaving port will be viewed as desertion.
Damn it. I'm surrounded by incompetent morons. Fine. Then send Bolsum after them.
Huh? Are you sure about that, sir?
It's what he's trained for, isn't it? Deploy him in the Hyperion unit, too.
You sure?
We can to disband Special Forces Team X until we've finished our mission. We can comply with the order after that. As long as we were under Rear Admiral Garcia, there was no telling when we'd get cut off from headquarters. We may not have secured the nuclear mobile suit in time, but if we capture that super coordinator, we still have a chance of redeeming ourselves.
Do what you want.
Incoming pursuers from the Artemis.
I figured they'd come. I'll engage them in the Hyperion.
Fighting is wrong.
If I don't fight, you'll die here along with everyone else.
Well, I never thought it'd come down to a mobile suit battle with our own people.
Balsam! You'd stop that ship no matter what it takes.
You've got nothing to worry about, Rear Admiral. You just leave it to me, the Eagle of Artemis. This is my chance to add some non-simulated kill marks to my suit.
Only the left wing and arm of this lightwave shield seem functional.
Found you.
Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. X Astray. Stage 5. A Turbulent World.
Hyperion Unit 2, is that you, Balsam?
You've messed up big time, Canard. Damn, he's got the moves, but I've got the armor Lumiere. Hehe, looks like your suit's too beat up to activate its armor Lumiere, but that's not my problem, is it?
He's activated his armor, Lumiere. I won't be able to win by just defending, in that case.
I've got the invincible armor Lumiere, or did you forget?
If I focus my attack on a single point,
What? You broke through the armor Lumiere?
die.
Gah!
My Hyperion's the only one the world needs.
How could you?
I'll fight, and I'll survive to the end.
Around the same time, Andrew Waldfeld, the former Zaft commander known as the Desert Tiger, summons Lo. A trusted confidant, he left Zaft to fight alongside Lacus Klein and others who share the same ideals.
Sorry to have you come all the way here, Lo Guo.
It's no biggie. What's up?
There's something I really want you to hear.
Guy, what are you doing here?
I figured I'd brief you on this whole situation with the Dreadnought. A few months back, I received a job from a guy related to what's been going on. He was constantly thinking about Plant and the future of the world, and he made a major decision about how to deal with a prototype mobile suit developed by the Zaft forces.
You're talking about the Dreadnought, right?
That's right, the YMFX000A Dreadnought. It's a next-generation prototype mobile suit powered by a nuclear engine. Zaft installed a mobile suit, a weapon, with a neutron jammer canceller that can disable the neutron gems blanketing the Earth sphere. The Dreadnought was designed for testing purposes. It was supposed to be disassembled after those tests were complete, with everything but the nuclear engine and classified parts discarded, but my client arranged for all of the suit's parts to be delivered to Reverend Malkio through the Junk Guild.
You mean to deal with the energy crisis on the surface?
Malkio would do everything in his power too. The parts were smuggled out of Plant in secret. But not even my client knew whether that would be the right move. A single mistake could cast the world further into chaos. My client had a major responsibility for the future of Plant, so he couldn't allow any threats to it.
So he hired you to watch over things, huh?
That's right. My job was to monitor the situation and then decide what to do with the Dreadnought. I was told to interfere to prevent any disadvantage to the Alliance or Plant.
So that's why you stole the neutron jammer canceller that Prayer was transporting.
I only did what I had to do to carry out the mission I was hired for.
Guy, I don't know the details of your work, but that's exactly why we have one more annoyance.
With these words, Waldfeld presents the blueprints for a new system created from the Dreadnought's test data. In the wrong hands, the data could be even more dangerous than the Dreadnought itself. Troubled by the implications, Waldfeld reasons that it should be as safe with Lo as with anyone. And the reason he summoned Guy was to make the call on whether Lo was the right person to entrust it with.
I've got no objections. The client shouldn't have any either. That said, depending on how things pan out, this move could result in some major risks. I was there for the testing, so take my word for it. If that data is used to modify the Dreadnought, it'll become even stronger than it is now.
You heard him. Whether you want to take the data is your call, Lo.
Wait a second. Exactly what kind of data do those blueprints contain?
Kennard repairs the damage to the Hyperion Unit 1 using parts from the Hyperion Unit 2. Then, he plots to seize a neutron jammer canceller in order to further upgrade the mobile suit. His target, the Atlantic Federation's lunar base. Since the Eurasian Federation lacks the technology to replicate the neutron jammer canceller, he intends to steal one from the Atlantic Federation's stockpile.
If all you want is a N-jammer canceller, why not just take it from the Dreadnought? If you attack a base, a bunch more people will get caught in the crossfire.
I have no intention of laying a hand on your Dreadnought. One day you'll pilot it again, and when you do, we'll settle our score.
But why? What drove you to such extremes?
They wanted to create the ultimate coordinator, a super coordinator, and the botched result of that research was me. They considered Kira Yamato a success, and that's why I've resolved to defeat him, to become a true super coordinator. A super coordinator has to be perfect. I can't move forward if I don't defeat you.
That's your reason. But that's no excuse to attack a base full of people. Aren't you supposed to be their allies?
No, we are not allies. They think of Eurasia as nothing more than a pawn to be sacrificed. In fact, they murdered many of our compatriots in Alaska by luring them in and incinerating them with a Cyclops. The original idea behind forming Special Forces Team X was to prepare for an inevitable battle with the Federation. We're behind Special Operative Kennard on this.
Then everything's settled. If this isn't to your liking, you'll just have to kill me to stop it.
Meanwhile, having returned to the rehome, Lo prepares to fabricate new equipment for the Dreadnought Gundam using the data he received from Waldfeld. However, doing so will require advanced facilities, so Lo and his comrades make for Aminomi Hashira, an orb space station equipped with its own weapons factory.
Whoa, this is incredible. Talk about a tricked-out facility.
What business does the Junk Guild have in my castle?
Rondo Sahaku of Orb, I presume.
What's up? It's been a while. We'd actually like to borrow this facility for a bit.
Excuse me?
There's something we want to build, but it's a bit of a toughie.
Oh ho. And what's in it for me if I choose to cooperate?
Nothing. We plan to use the thing once it's built, and we won't even leave you any data. Oh, and we want you to keep this between us.
Not interested. I admit that I was curious to hear why you came, but you're nothing more than an ignorant, impulsive rabble. To think that Gina is dead because he got involved with filth like you, it's unforgivable.
Gina? Who's that? Oh, forget it. This is a hell of a place, seriously. I can feel the excitement. Everyone's eyes are twinkling. We looked at all kinds of factories before we came, but this place is the best in terms of the equipment and the people working here. Guess you understood what I said before. Without the right person in charge, there's no way you'd have a factory like this. You're a good person.
The people here are refugees from when Orb burned. They depend on me. or rather, the Sahaku family. I have a duty to protect them and my country. I have to protect this place and make sure the nation of Orb isn't dismantled entirely. The surface is already under the Atlantic Federation's control. If we lose this place, the people of Orb will have nowhere else to go.
I don't know much about politics, but a nation is really just a group of people, right? No matter where the people here go, they'll still be people of your nation, even if there's just one of them left. The place isn't what really matters, don't you agree? The Junk Guild's no different. We don't have any such thing as a home. We're all over the place. What unites us is the pride we take in doing business as junk dealers. No matter where we meet or what the situation is, we members can understand each other's feelings right off the bat. That doesn't change even if I meet another member for the first time. That's what allows us to keep going even though we're far apart.
The people are what make a nation, not the place, huh? So that's it. Very well, you are free to use my factory.
Really? Thanks. I'm afraid we don't have any money on us. We'll pay later.
You already have.
Well, so long as we can use it, that's good enough for me. Let's do this.
Yeah! Okay.
Hey, what are those? We've got bogeys incoming. Control room confirm. Ah, we're under attack.
Under attack from Zaft?
No, they're using a friendly ID code.
In any case, send out the mobile suit garrison.
Pistis?
We're currently hastening the search for the N-Jammer Canceller. We'll have the analysis shortly.
Hey, all we have to do is take over the base. Let's go.
Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray, Stage 6, Assault.
Special Operative Kennard, we've located the N-Jammer Canceller. Sending coordinates.
Good. At last, the neutron jammer canceller is mine. Now the Hyperion will be invincible. We're done here. Pull out.
I see that you've had your fun, boy. I am Morgan Chevalier. Some call me the Moonlit Mad Dog. I used to command Eurasia's linear tank fleet. As your countryman, it's my duty to perform your last rites. You're on.
That weapon, the gun barrel. What fun to think I get to fight the same kind of weapon as the Dreadnought in here of all places. I couldn't ask for a better test run of the upgraded Super Hyperion. I'll demolish that thing. You're pretty tough, but you're no match for my Super Hyperion.
What?
Jettison the equipment on your back.
He got away. But that strange presence I felt just now, what was it?
Special Operative Kennard, we've detected a mobile suit. It's heading our way.
So an enemy was still lurking, eh? Whatever. I'll take anybody on.
This is Gaimura Akumo of Serpent Tail, or Tygia. I'm here to talk.
You. never imagined you'd step foot on the Ortigia. This better be good for your sake.
I'm not here for you. My business is with Prayer.
With me!
Yeah, Logul asked me to pass this along to you.
Hey, Prayer, we're building a part to unleash the true power of the Dreadnought. And you're the only one who can use it, so we need you to get back here, Prayer.
Huh. You came all the way here just to show me this mercenary?
That's right.
What fun. My Hyperion's already been enhanced. Now I'll let you power up your Dreadnought, and then we fight Prayer.
You're a real piece of work.
Prayer Reverie, it's up to you to decide what to do. But once you make your decision, don't you dare regret it. That's who you are.
All right. I'll head back to everyone from the Junk Guild.
Go, and come back to fight me.
Hey, look who's back.
Prayer.
Hey, you made it.
Lo! That's the Dragoon system? Right? So, this is the Dreadnought's true form.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lo. I'm afraid I can't pilot it. I can't do anything that would hurt other people. I can't even stand the thought of piloting weapons anymore.
Huh? If you say so. But that kind of thinking is really too bad for this mobile suit. The fate of any tool is decided by the person who uses it. Just because something is built as a weapon doesn't mean you have to use it to murder people. If you make the decision not to kill anyone, this suit won't be a weapon. Even something created as a weapon can cease to be one, depending on how it's used.
Lo, do you really think the Dreadnought can be used to help people?
I can't be sure, but there's something even I can sense. Something like the fate of a machine and its pilot. Kennard, or whatever that guy's name was. His Hyperion is protected by a powerful barrier. I think his heart is no different. It's locked away in a shell that creates a gap between him and other people. And then there's you. You're just like this thing. You're fearless, and now you have the power to give your wishes wings.
Dreadnought, I wonder if you'll give me courage once more. I'll pilot you to save him.
This suit's an Astray, too.
What?
It basically means to go off the beaten path, you know, like using a weapon to help people. Actually, since your suit has a big X on its back, let's go ahead and call it the X Astray.
This isn't the orthodox path.
In the end, it's up to you to choose the path you walk. You don't have to take the one everyone else does.
Okay. Dragoon units, nominal. Phase shift activated. All systems green!
Prayer, be careful!
Right. I'll be back. Kennard, I'll stop you once and for all with my X Astray. Let's go X Astray.
So this is it.
Prayer.
Guy, we've got a message from Kazahana.
Have we now?
Well, if it isn't the upgraded Dreadnought, it's like he's finally ready for our rematch. Right, I'll launch in my Super Hyperion Gundam. I knew you'd come, Prayer. Now fight me.
Kennard, I don't want to fight. It's not too late to get out of that mobile suit and...
I'm so sick of hearing that crap. Don't you dare repeat it.
As you wish. I'll use everything I have to stop you.
Fine by me.
Special Operative Kennard.
What now?
A Zaft patrol is approaching your position. Stay alert.
Who invited them? It's fine, whatever. The Super Hyperion is invincible. I'll destroy the Dreadnought and anything else in my path. Armor Lumiere, activate. Here I come, Prayer.
Canard. X. Astray. Give me courage.
Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray. Stage 7 X Astray.
Give it up. Once my Armor Lumiere is out, nothing gets past it.
Oog! Please, back away.
On top of that, my barrier is fueled by limitless nuclear power.
Canard! Aren't you a super coordinator, a symbol of the ideals of humanity and its highest aspirations?
No, I'm nothing but a failed attempt at one. What good is strength like mine if not for fighting? You have no business telling me any different. Not someone born with special powers like you.
But I'm a clone. The power to use the Dragoon belonged to the original version of me. I'm a clone made by the military because they wanted that power. But I don't want to live as a weapon.
That's hilarious. That means the two of us are the same. We were born to fight. Your power and my nature as a super coordinator prove it. Let's put everything we have into this fight. Fighting is the only thing we can do.
You are wrong. You are so wrong. Neither of us was born just to fight. No one's decisions are ever fixed at birth. It's up to you to decide what to do with your power.
can't just shrug off the destiny I was born with. I expected you, of all people, to understand. But you turned out to be one more brat tamed by peace.
I'll end this. You're not the only one who suffered because of a destiny to fight, but that peaceful life you deny and everyone's wishes are the very things that are giving me strength.
People's wishes? What a load of crap.
You just don't get it. You're alive in the hearts of others as well. That's why my thoughts go out to you.
What?
These are my wishes, and they'll embrace you.
This'll shut you up.
I have no intention of trying to pry open your shell. I'll simply embrace everything you are.
It's warm and strong. Is this the power of wishes? I refuse to accept this. I'll blow you to pieces with my Hyperion. Full output to the 4 Fantary cannons.
Prayer and Kennard, the two young men clash in a deadly battle, as if pitting their own cruel fates against one another. Meanwhile, Kazuhana launches from the rehome and races after the pair, determined to witness the outcome for herself. At last, the nuclear engine in Kennard's Super Hyperion melts down and the mobile suit explodes, settling their duel. Although Prayer rescues Kennard in the nick of time, the Astray is caught in the explosion and plummets to an old, abandoned colony.
Oh, thank God.
Prayer? Hey, pull it together.
It looks like it's time. I always knew this would happen. The way I was cloned, they botched it. I'm so glad you're okay.
Why the hell did you save me? A defeated disgrace of a failure like me has no right to live.
I'm not alone. And neither are you. The power of everyone's wishes connects us all to each other.
You mean even losers like me?
Of course. I'm glad you were here for me. At the end?
Prayer. Prayer?
Why? Why did Prayer have to die?
What?
Was it because he was someone's copy? Do clones deserve to die? Don't their lives have value? And what about me? A broken failure that just keeps on living. I promised myself I'd kill whomever I had to in order to survive. That was supposed to be the victory I wanted. But is this really what I worked so hard for? Now what? What the hell am I supposed to do now?
When she returns to Serpentail, Kazahana reports to Guy on the outcome of Prayer and Kennard's battle.
Guy, I'd like to report on our last mission. The dreadnought that was equipped with the Dragoon system engaged the Hyperion in the Lagrange 4 sector. The Dragoon system was used to assault the Hyperion's barrier, and the Hyperion self-destructed and exploded. The Hyperion's pilot, Kennard Pars, was injured, but survived. The Dreadnought's pilot, Prayer Reverie, was. Prayer was killed in action. The neutron jammer canceller still hasn't made it to Earth.
Fighting back tears, Kazahana manages to complete her report. Like Prayer, she sees the mission assigned to her through to the end. Then, months after Prayer's passing, Kennard, apparently inspired by his memory, successfully delivers the neutron jammer canceller to Reverend Malchio. Then, along the way back, he happens to cross paths with the very object of his obsession.
Kennard, you are who you are. Even if you kill Kira, it won't do anything to change that.
That's right, I am who I am, Prayer. It's just like you said. I'll find my own path to walk.
Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray, Hard Stage 1, Unexpected Engagement 1. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray. Hard Stage 2. Unexpected Engagement. 2. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray. Hard Stage 3. Unexpected Engagement 3. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray. Boss Battle versus Hyperion Gundam. Normal. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray. Boss Battle versus Hyperion Gundam. Hard. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray. Boss battle versus Hyperion Gundam Expert. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray, Rare Boss Battle versus X Astray, Normal. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray, Rare Boss Battle versus X Astray, Hard. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed X Astray Rare Boss Battle versus X Astray Expert.